You are listening to the Masculine Mindset Show, a podcast for men to develop a backbone, a masculine purpose, if you will, and get more physically attractive, and even become more mentally healthy. All you men listening, I turn nice introverts into fit, self-entitled savages, if you will. And you might even become a little cocky as a result of your G status. More importantly, you guys, I also show you how to flirt and date more women and seal the deal. Just look at the show notes. They are all on my blog articles. What's up, guys? Before we get into the content, do me a favor. Leave me a 5-star review with words behind it, okay? This helps me rank up in the search rankings. And one more thing, you guys. I just put my show on iHeartRadio, also Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music, even CastBox as well, you guys. So follow me on these platforms, okay? I'll say that again. iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, and CastBox. All right, let's get into the content. Skyrocket Masculinity Effortlessly. Oh, snap. I have a big promise to deliver today, you guys. But, look, I want to start out this podcast by saying this. Guys, going through a tough situation in my personal life. So, with that said, I want to say this to all of you. I was this fucking close to getting my book on hardcover. And then I had, this freaking challenge come right directly in my fucking face that I have to kind of, in a way, put this off for just a few more weeks. And honestly, you guys, I'm fucking heartbroken. I just am. I'm fucking heartbroken. And for that reason alone, I just want to give you guys a teaser to my book. Okay, this is going to be on hardcover. There is some negative repercussions to masculine energy, and that is impatience. Now, look, I am going to skyrocket your masculinity effortlessly. I want to give you guys these 3 tips I have in my book. Okay? So, the first one I'm going to tell you about, you guys, I've said this from day one. This all stems back to fucking when I really started my blog, right? I have an article called 5 Reasons Why You're About to Be Friend-Zoned. I recommend you go read that. Okay? So, here's one big thing right here that I have to tell you. You don't have a purpose in life, and you're chasing short-term pleasures, and all you want is that chick that you have your eye on. You have one-itis, my friend. One-itis, okay? So, go listen to that episode called There Is No One Girl. Okay, the first big tip I released it on my blog in that article, right? I said follow your own lead. I often say, you guys, when you follow your purpose, when you follow your own lead, when you really are just in tune with your higher conscious, if you will, honestly, women are secondary. They are an extra, okay? And I love my dating podcasts. I really do. But I'm going to tell you something, you guys. Women are an extra. They just are, okay? You should never try to just put so much emphasis on one girl. And that's why one-itis is such a big problem that a lot of guys have. The point is this. I want you to understand something. I've been really working on what is called sexual discipline, okay? Now, that's another thing about masculinity here is sexual discipline, okay? Sexual discipline. All right? And I do touch upon this when I talk about no-fap in my book, okay? No-fap in my book. Now, you guys, look, all of us guys out there have got to work on this. Me included, you guys, okay? I'm going to tell you point blank. since I've been doing NoFap, my urges are very strong, okay? They are very strong, and I get impulsive with certain things. But what I want to say, guys, I'm actually being really, really fucking vulnerable with you today. But the point here is this. Let's circle back to what I said on that article, right? 5 reasons why you're about to be put in the friend zone. You don't have a purpose. You're not following your own lead. You are following women. Make sense? Okay. Again, I'm going to say that's done here. Guys, I talked about following your own lead. That is self-leadership. Self-leadership. Okay. So, listen to me, you guys. Listen to me. I'm going to keep this very simple. Okay? When you follow your own lead, you have a vision for your life. But when you follow other people's lead, you're following their vision. Does that make sense? When you follow your own lead, you have your own vision for your life. But when you follow other people's lead, you are following their vision. Do you want to follow their vision, or do you want to follow your vision? That's the real question, okay? So, now that I said that, again, that is one of the ways to attain a masculine mindset. Again, you guys, I will tell you the name of the book at the end of the podcast. All right? Self-leadership. 1. Guys, all right? I want you to kill your inner bitch. Okay? Kill your inner bitch. This is the one thing I have to say to all of you right now. Guys, I'm willing to own this. I'm willing to fucking own this. I even have my own inner bitch. But because I'm the author of this book on basically developing a masculine mindset, I have to really come through to you right now and step into my masculine energy and tell you this. Guys, that part of you that always wants to be a bitch, kill that motherfucker. Okay? That part of you that always wants to be a fucking bitch, kill that motherfucker. Alright? I want to say that one more fucking time. That part of you that always wants to sit on the couch, get fast food, order Uber Eats, fucking DoorDash shit because you're fucking lazy, you are complacent. That is you being a bitch. Alright? Kill that motherfucker. And go to the gym and go be a savage. Now that I really motivated you to stop being a bitch, let's go on to the next one. Okay. You guys, discover your masculine purpose. Okay? Discover your masculine purpose. You guys, this book is dedicated to a friend of mine who passed away. He passed away, and I'm going to leave those details for when the book is released, but I want to tell you this. Guys, understand that if you have no purpose, you are depressed. You have no direction. You have no vision for your life. Where would your life be if you had no fucking purpose? This right here, you guys, is why people have addictions. Okay? I'll tell you why. It's because they dig a hole and it's like an endless fucking amplifying feedback loop where you are digging that fucking hole and basically it's an endless cycle, all right? You're on that fucking treadmill seeking that next best chick, right? There are people out there who have sex addiction, okay? And that's true. Just look at Dan Bilzerian. He admitted it, that he has a sex addiction. Now, again, you guys, I want to tell you this. When you have no purpose, this does include even men out there who often do sleep with a lot of women and they have a lot of game, but they feel unfulfilled. It's because they fulfilled that skin-to-skin contact. And when they are done with that, they feel heartless. Like, basically, I just gave this woman part of my soul. All right? And that's the whole point to this podcast, you guys. I started this podcast on the original intro. I said this. I said, never let women get in the way of your masculine purpose. Never let women get in the way of your masculine purpose. Okay? Guys, this is why I say women are an extra. Okay? Guys, I want you to get this tattooed on your fucking body. Women are an extra. Alright? Always remember that. Always fucking remember that. I love my dating podcasts, particularly the ones that... What was that? One of my favorite ones is Why Healthy Self-Entitlement is Attractive. That's one of my favorite ones. Go listen to that. Now, the point to that episode, you guys, is really when you are more self-entitled, and I know a lot of people out there, they kind of question this, right? Actually, there was this dude in a Facebook dating community, right? I'm not going to say which group this is in, but this guy was saying, why would I be self-entitled? That just basically put a bad taste in his mouth, you guys. And here's what I said. I said, dude, this is a part of the dark triad. And again, you guys, I focus heavily on discovering who you really are deep down in my book. Who you really are, you guys. I talk about basically reawakening that masculine beast inside you and getting that natural manly vibe women want. But again, you guys, more importantly, remember, women are an extra. And I want to say this to you, that if you at all don't have a purpose, you will feel depressed. You won't know why, but you will feel depressed. Guys, even women can benefit from this tip. They can have a feminine purpose, okay? But the whole point here, men out there, discover your masculine purpose, okay? Make that your top priority right now. Just do it. Just do it, okay? If you don't know your purpose, then just get your basic shit handled. Do you know what I mean? Guys, just get your eating habits right and focus on building up your body. Guys, I'm a personal trainer, okay? I'm here for you. I'm willing to help you, but I know it's a lot of, I tend to call out my listeners a lot. So today, guys, I'm just going to say point blank, but understand that if you have no purpose in your life, I want to help you, okay? Just email me, adamscott@masculinemindsetcoach.com. I am here to help you. And leave me a 5-star review with words behind it. You guys understand that this book that I'm going to finally say now, it is called 77 Ways to Develop a Masculine Mindset. Now, I want to really put this into your brain now to tell you that this is what I'm releasing. This is what I'm really fucking good at. And I'm very fucking good at what I do, okay? I am known to be that motivator, right? Guys, in my own work, I have a tendency, people said, Adam, this sounds too good to be true. But I'm like, I'm trying to get you to see that you have a lot in you. You have a lot more in you than what you realize. And most people, they have a tendency to resist what they're told. And they never doubt what they conclude. So what I'm getting at here is this, you guys. If there's one thing I want you to conclude from this podcast, that is, you've got to discover your masculine purpose. You've just got to, okay? And without your purpose, you will feel lost. Guys, this is why addiction is so prevalent in today's society. You have alcohol addiction. You have people can get addicted to weed. People can get addicted to fucking sex, as I said. And that's because you have that endless fucking cycle where you feel like you need to fill like a hole. It's actually a very feminine thing to do if you think about it. It's very feminine to have an addiction. But to be real with you, you know what's masculine? Is to actually take that energy that you have from that addiction, but put it in, make success your addiction. Basically, develop success habits and make that your addiction, okay? That would be the better way to really take that energy and apply it to something useful. Not apply it to something that's not going to get anything out of your life and you feel like you're lost at the end of the day, okay? Now, guys, please leave me a 5-star review. I appreciate you. And again, you guys, I've been getting some fucking haters on my shit lately. Fucking this guy wanted to comment on cocky funny lines, was saying like, oh, you shouldn't talk like this or that. I'm like, come on, quit being a hater, dude. Honestly, like, I sometimes wonder why you guys feel the need to fucking try to correct coaches out there, because that is the biggest fucking ego that I can. Guys, look, I am all about having a healthy ego, but this is where the ego is unhealthy. It's where you want to fucking correct the coach because I feel better. I feel superior. That's such an immature move on your part. No offense. So, you guys, work on that shit. Stop that bullshit. I appreciate you for listening to the Masculine Mindset Show. Again, you guys, I'm here for you, but don't do that correcting the coach bullshit. Like, I don't want to fucking hear it, you guys. I get this. You guys, a little quick story. Quick, very fast story. This dude said to me, because honestly, you guys, my podcast tends to really trigger people. It really does. And this dude heard my very first podcast with Emily, and he said, bro, trust me, man, I know these things. I've been with 11 women. And I'm like, okay. He was trying to flex his wings, trying to act higher status. And so here's what I kind of did. I smiled at him and I said, dude, that's cool. I don't really care. And then I left the interaction. Now, that is why, you guys, all of you men out there have got to work on your damn ego. Because you are being way too fucking try hard when you do that shit. That's not cool, okay? I like cocky, funny humor, but that shit is unhealthy ego to the extreme. So, watch what you say to other people. Because that right there is a quick way to get people to not really want to hang out with you. All right, so I appreciate you for listening to my podcast. Please leave me a 5-star review. I love you, and I'll see you next time.